y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft 1 and my old barn door, and hopefully this is going to be the last video in this series. There may be one more, I'm not sure. It's according to how much time it takes us to do the rest of what needs to be done in the journal. So what I've done is I've gone through and I've kind of filled in the pockets as much as possible, you know, with the things that I wanted. So there were several things that I had left to do. I wanted to embellish the paper clips, embellish this, and there was one other little tag that I wanted to do. So hopefully we can get it done quickly and maybe, you know, within the next video or so we can finish this journal up so that I can get it to its new owner. So we wanted to do decorate this little pocket here. And so I'm going to just scoot the book to the side and figure out how we want to do this. So I don't know. Let me see. I just kind of want to measure it on the page. So I think we could probably trim off a little bit of it. Let me see if I can do it with my trimmer. I'm going to stick my little stapler in there to hold my spot. So I think I'm just going to trim this portion off. Oh, that didn't do really good. Let's try again. Okay, I may need to do this with scissors because that's ripping the bag. So, you know what? Because I can't cut straight, let's use some decorative scissors, and that way it kind of hides the fact that I can't cut straight. Okay, so we're just going to trim this bottom off. And then I think what I want to do is stitch the bottom closed and maybe stitch the sides closed. So I'm going to take it to the sewing machine. I'll be right back. Okay, so I stitched around both sides and the bottom. And so I think what I want to do is do some collage on this just to kind of decorate it up a little bit. And I have all of this wallpaper that I absolutely love. And so I thought I could pull it out and we could just take pieces of the pretty wallpaper and just make a collage on here with the wallpaper. So let's take a piece of this one. And I just need little pieces, you know, because it's not a very big bag. And then maybe a piece of this one. I'm just going to tear little pieces. And then we can kind of go from there. Maybe a piece of this one. And a piece of this one. And I love this one, but I don't think it'll go with those colors, so maybe a piece of this one. And a piece of this one. Okay. We'll see where we get with this. So I'm just going to take my glue stick. And we're just going to start piecing it on. I love collaging with the wallpaper because it sticks so good because you already have, you know, the sticky on the back of the wallpaper. And so when you activate it, it works really well. So we're just going to put a piece here, and you can ink the edges if you want to. I don't think I'm going to with this one just because I want it to just be kind of a real collagey piece and really simple. Okay. Let's go this way. So I'm going to be out of town for a little bit. My sister's having surgery, and so I'm going to go. She's going to go to the lake house to recuperate from her surgery, and so I'm going to go and be with her for a few days to help her in that process. Let's see, I'm going to tear this one a little smaller. So if you can't get in touch with me because there is no Wi-Fi, no Wi-Fi at the lake house, so I will, and that's going to be next, it'll be, hang on and I'll look at a date for you. Let's see. That will be the weekend of September 21st. So that weekend and the following week, I may be out of touch for a few days, but I will do my best to answer your messages and things like that. But just kind of giving you guys a heads up of what's going on. Okay, I'm going to put that one in the middle. And this just kind of gives her, you know, a little sampling of some really cool vintage wallpaper in her journal. Something a little different. Okay, when my book starts getting sticky, I'm going to show you what I do. So this page, my papers are starting to stick to it. So I am just going to tear my page out, add some glue to it, and then I'm just going to fold it in half. And these are perfect if you want to have, you know, if you want to take your punches and punch out shapes and things like that for your embellishments, or you can make a pocket out of this or whatever. But I just kind of keep these in a little stash and I move to the next page. All right, so let me see. I want just another little small piece to go right there. So maybe we'll do this one. And that covers up the brown bag. And then I kind of want a centerpiece on this. I'm going to get rid of that because it's going to just keep sticking to everything if I don't, because I already have glue on it. Okay, so now that I have the collage done on it, I want to add just a simple embellishment kind of as a focal point. And I have a whole bunch of these little appliques, and so I thought it would be pretty to just kind of put that right there in the center. And so I think I'm just going to glue it down with Fabri-Tac, and that can be our pocket. Just something simple and easy, and you have a cute little pocket to go in your journal. I am getting glue all over me. Okay. So now we can add our pocket to our page. Whew. Gotta let that glue dry. And I think I'm going to make it be like you'll have a pocket at the top here, and then a pocket on the side. So I'm going to glue it around this way. Boy, I'm getting a little crazy with the glue there. And then that covers it up, you know, the boring contents, but you still have the cute image on the bottom there, and then you have a pocket. Okay, so I'm just going to let that sit for just a second and try and dry a little. I'm going to put my stapler there. Get rid of some stuff on my desk. Okay, and so we need something to go in this pocket. And I think I want to use one of these. These are so pretty. I don't know if it's going to be too big though. Yep, it's too big. I wonder if it'll go in this way. Nope, so we can't use that. So now we need to find something to go in our pocket. Let's see what else we have. I have these. Hang on and I'll show you. It's just a little box of little journal cards that I kind of go to if I'm looking for something kind of small that I need to just tuck in a pocket. Okay, so I'll show you an example. The book pages, you know, that I glue on, and when they're done, I do this, and then you can make tags out of them, you know, and then you have some tag bases that you can go back and decorate if you need to. So I just have those tucked in there. So let's see if we can find something cute to go into her pocket. That doesn't really go with the theme, but this might. That's cute. Alright, let's see. Trying to hurry, and I'm trying not to stuff a whole lot in here because you can see how thick the journal is getting. So let's see what else we have in here. I need kind of a long skinny one to go in the top, and I mean I can even trim one down if I need to. Let's see what we have in here. That says March. I don't think that'll work. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, that's pretty. We could use that one and just trim it down a little if we need to. Yep, I think it needs to be trimmed just a tiny bit, but we can trim off the bottom here. So let me just trim a little bit down. Let's see if that's enough. No, I think we need to trim a little more. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then I'm just going to take my corner rounder and round the edges. And then we need something at the top. What colors do we have? Okay, we've got blues and pinks. So let me find a ribbon to do at the top. I have my little ribbon bag here that needs to be organized. Okay, these are cute. These would be cute on there. So maybe I'll punch a hole at the top, kind of in the center, and then put some of this one. My goodness, this ribbon bag is ridiculous. I definitely need to do something with it, but I don't really have any good storage options for those ribbons. Okay, so let's move this out of the way and put this through the tag. And then we can slide our tag. Oh, come on. I don't know why it is I always fight with pockets. This is the bane of my existence, I think. Okay, we got it in there. So now we have that pocket done. So let's just flip through. This is kind of what I do. I just kind of flip through, make sure I've got something everywhere I thought I wanted something. And have that there. Okay. I know there's a little pocket here somewhere. So I've, filled in the pockets. And I added this, little flip. Have that pocket. I added some more scraps into this envelope for her to play with in her journal. Added the tag in this little pocket that we made, and the tag that we made. Let's see. I know there was somewhere else I needed to do something. So this journal's almost finished. I'm super excited. Okay, this was the little tag I wanted to make. So I had this with the lines on it, and so I wanted to maybe put this scripture with the birds on the back, and then kind of put it in this top tuck. So I think I want to do some inks on here. Yeah, let's do that real quick. It won't take long. All right. And I'm going to do this really a simple way. Okay, so let's use these, and I'm going to start at the top with the purple. And then we're going to go in the middle with the sage green. And kind of blend them together. And then we'll go to the picked raspberry for the bottom. And this one's a really bright color. Okay. So now we have kind of a little rainbow effect. And I'm going to pause you while I mop up my ink real quick. Okay, so now I want to take my doily stencil, and we're just going to go over it in random spots just to give it a little bit of a design. Well, that wasn't very much, was it? That didn't work the way I wanted it to work. Okay, let's try to go this way. I'll press down a little harder. Yeah, that's better. Okay, we'll go over here. Okay, I like that. And then let me wipe some of this up because it's going to make mud if I don't. And then I'm just going to take my water and I'm going to spritz the whole tag, because that's going to activate that ink and just kind of brighten it up somewhat, just like that. And so I need to dry the tag before I can add the birds. So hold on and I'll dry it and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have that dry, and I went ahead and inked the edges of this. And so I just kind of want to put this kind of right here in the middle. And I have this vintage fabric that I absolutely love. So I want to cut a piece of it. And I just want like a thin little strip. I don't know if it'll tear. Yeah, it'll tear. And I'm going to fray the edges. And I just want to slide it right here. And then just have that over that way. And then I might put a piece of lace or something. Nope. I don't know, I just like it with the fabric. So let's just get it done. I'm just going to put some Fabri-Tac here, and I don't want the fabric completely flat, so I don't always glue it all the way because I like it to be able to move a little. So we'll put that there. Just going to glue this on. Make sure you get the edges good because this one, oops, this one I'm not going to stitch because I want, excuse me, I want her to be able to journal on the back of the tag. I've got glue everywhere. Trying to get some of that extra glue off. Okay, so then we have that, and then we're going to take this piece and fold it in half, and we will use that as our topper. Where's my stapler? Oh, it's in the book. Let me grab the book. Hang on, I'm going to put all this up first. Okay, I'm glad I grabbed the book because it really doesn't need, I don't know, I think we can still, if we do a short topper, it'll still slide into that top tuck up there. So, I'm just going to staple on my tab, aka piece of fabric. And look, it's super cute on the back too because the ink actually activated through the paper. And it got the little water dots on it and stuff. Why is that not focusing? There we go. Okay, sorry. So, now we have that tag finished. And we can slide it. And when you slide a tag with a topper on it and a top tuck, you want to make sure you don't crinkle it. So there we go. So we have that tag in there. What is wrong with this crazy focus? Hold on, let me, okay, I think that should fix it. Sorry about that. All right, so we have that tag there. And then I think, I think we're finished with everything in the journal. Let me just flip through quickly and make sure, I know there was one other thing I wanted to show you. I messed something up, and so I want to show you how I'm going to fix it. So when we get there, I'll show you. See, I tucked in the little vintage birthday card into that pocket, tag into that one, and I added some eyelash trim. Let me find the page I messed up. Okay, still not sure about the bingo card, but I'm kind of liking it the more I look at it. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and clip it in and keep it because I think once it dried really good, it kind of toned it down and I like it a little better. So we're going to go with it. If she doesn't love it, she can chunk it. Okay, this is what I messed up. So the edge of this page was kind of ripping a little, and so I thought I'm just gonna go ahead and use my tear ruler and tear all the way down the edge and get rid of the ripped edges. It wasn't ripping in a pretty way, but then I realized I had a pocket on the other side, and I thought, oh no, I've ripped where the pocket goes. See right here? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take one of my my raggeties, and I'm going to put it on this side to hide my mess up, just like that. So that's an idea that you can use if you have a mess up. So I'm just going to put some glue on him. And then I'm just going to add him here. I'm going to flip it over to make sure you can't see the white behind it. And then that way, it kind of hides the fact that I messed up. This one is really, really pretty. And it's pretty from the other side too. Okay, so then I was just going to tuck this down in here. I didn't tuck it in because I wanted to make sure I remembered to show you that. Alright, so then I think we're finished with everything else, and the only thing left to do is to decorate the paper clips. So I think what I'll do is I'll decorate a couple on camera, and then we'll be finished with the journal. So this series will be complete, and we have a beautiful journal. And I finished adding my pocket in the back and put a tag and a journal card and my card and a scripture and all the good stuff. So yeah, so let's get to paper clips. So I'm going to pause you for a second and pull out the stuff that I want to use for the paper clips, and I'll be right back. Okay, so to save time on the video, I went ahead and I pulled out some of my fibers and ribbons and lace and things like that, so that you can see the different things that you can use to decorate your paper clips. Hold on, I think Gracie's got to go potty. Okay, sorry, she didn't have to go potty. She was telling me there's a package at the door. Okay, so like on this paper clip, let's put a pretty purple, since the butterfly is purple. So I have an organza ribbon. And I'm just going to wind it right through there. And now that paper clip is decorated. This one, let's do this one on it. So this just kind of shows you the different things that you can do with your paper clips. And then when you're finished, like I try to scoop mine around some so that they're showing in different spots from the edge of the journal. Oh goodness, I've tangled this one up. Okay, so we have that. All right, and then this one, I want to do like a decorated or an altered paper clip on this one instead of just adding ribbon or fibers or something. So we're gonna take this paper clip, I'm gonna scoot the book aside, and I have these die cuts, and so I thought it would be super cute to add some die cuts onto the paper clip and make them pretty. So what I want to do is I'm just going to do something very simple. So I kind of want it this way, and then I'm going to, oh goodness, my hot glue gun has been unplugged. That is no bueno. Not even hot. Okay, we're going to turn him on high and let him warm back up. Alright, so what I want to do, I want to put something in between this paper clip to keep it from sticking where I don't want it to stick. So I am going to find a scrap piece of paper, and I'm going to put this paper clip over it, just like that. No, I'm not going to do it that way. That's not going to work. I know what I need to do. Bear with me. This is actually the front cover page from the book that I'm using for the journal. So I think I'm going to use it as a base for my paper clip. So I'm just going to trim a piece out. And I didn't cut that straight at all. Imagine that. I didn't cut something straight. No straight cutting person as I am. Alright, now I'm going to slide this in just to kind of see how it looks. Okay. Because what I want to do is I want to, I want to glue this flower onto the paper clip that way. Okay, so since my hot glue gun is not hot, we're going to use the handy dandy Fabri-Tac. I probably should have put it on the flower. I'm going to put some in between. Scoot that over so y'all can see what I'm doing. And then we're just going to lay this right on top of there. And kind of smush it together so that the glue catches. Got too much glue. I always get too much glue. And then I'm just going to go around the edge of this little flower. I don't mind if the green is showing, but I just didn't want it to look like it's, you know, just kind of squared off. Just like that. And then on the back side we can put something pretty too, and that way from both sides you see a pretty something versus just a plain paper clip. So let's see what else we have in here. Let's do this one. I like it. And this is just a quick and easy way, you know, to decorate your paper clips if you just get tired of seeing a plain old paper clip or whatever. And this doesn't take a lot of time. It's really fast. And it turns out really pretty. So we're just going to smush him together. Just like that. Wipe the glue off the edges, because I'm a glue freak. We'll bring our journal back over. Probably should, I would recommend letting this dry before you put it in the book, but I'm just doing it for video purposes. So then I'm just going to take this, and I want to have the topper on my tag to stick up out of the top. So I'm just going to take this and slide this. What did I mess up? Oh, I did mess that up. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Okay. How do I want to fix it? I know. There needs to be another piece of paper. No. What in the world did I do wrong, y'all? Get on video and make a fool out of yourself, Diane. Yeah, have fun with that. Go for it. Okay, well, that's not going to work at all. So we're trashing that one. No, we're not trashing it. There's something we can do with it. There's got to be something we can do with it. Oh, y'all go ahead and laugh. It's funny. I am going to pull the paper clip out some. And we're just going to slide this right up under here. I'm going to have to watch some videos now and see. Gosh, it's been so long since I've made these. I don't remember what I did with them. So now I have to watch some videos and go, okay, what are you messing up, Missy? All right, so we're just going to do it like that. And that way it covers up the glue. Well, y'all are seeing some good ways to fix some mess ups. All right, so we're going to put him right here. Just like that. And he's pretty. Okay. I'll pull our glue off of our paper clip. Okay, so anyway, you have a pretty paper clip on one side. Now I've got to figure out how to do the other side. So I'll figure that out. But anyways, that's just some ideas of some things that you can do with your paper clips, even if you boo-boo them up. Oh, that's great. Okay, so let's see where we're at on our time. We're at 36 minutes, so we're going to end the video here, and that will be the end of the series because our journal is pretty much ready to go to its new owner. So thank you all so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you will. And thanks for watching and putting up with my craziness. Y'all have a good day. Big hugs.